Yo, yo, welcome back to another entry of Life on Empty with Flowow, Legend of a Loser. Back again for another week, recording this way later than I was usually do. It's almost 4 o'clock, September 10th, 2022. Just got back, not just got back, I've been here for about an hour now. Getting back, got my hair retwisted. Had an appointment at 11 a.m. For my, well, I don't think she knew anymore. I've been seeing her for like the last 4 months, like the last 4 to 6 months. So I think I might have said this previously, but she moved locations, and I'm trying to find a way how to get there without having to spend money, because I'm already paying her $90 for the whole hair and the cut. So so usually I could walk to where she was previously, but now she's moved further west from her previous location. So made a plan, and it worked. And it's very rare that my plans work out. So did something I haven't done in I think in the last 2 to 3 years, was ride a Pace bus. So got the schedule, found out what time it was going to pass by me, got on, rode the bus. Well, I did get off at the wrong stop. The plan kind of worked. So get off at the wrong stop. Then I had to walk the rest of the way, which is like 20 some minutes. But what's worked out, because she hit me up as often. She was stuck in traffic. She wasn't going to be there anyway, so I got there before her. She got there maybe 4 or 5 minutes after I did. Boom, went in, started the whole appointment. Twisted my hair, washed it, and boom. And then as I was leaving, did the other thing, look at the schedule, see what time the bus is going back towards my way, towards my apartment, my old shitty ass apartment. And then boom, caught that in time, and then got off at the stop. Hit up the Walgreens, went to the pharmacy, caught some more expensive ass Allegra, which is now $29 a box instead of what, 22. I think last time was I paid 22 or 24 or something like that. So everybody just taxing motherfuckers left and right. These fucking companies, man, they just, like I said, man, they're not comfortable with being rich, man. They want to be wealthy. So then head back to the apartment, cool off, because it is unusually, in my opinion, hot in September. Even though it's only 85 out, it still feels like it's hotter than that. Sun blazing, cool off, turn the AC on, read some comics, because I picked up some comics from yesterday, which because yesterday was payday. Got my comics and from a comic book store yesterday, and I read the comics I had previously before. And then I was watching trailers from the Disney Expo, called D23 Expo, some shit like that. They showed trailers for, for The Mandalorian season 3, which comes out next year. Secret Invasion, the Marvel show Secret Invasion, comes out next year, so that's ready to go. And they showed a trailer for their Halloween special, Werewolf by Night. I know Marvel has their own like supernatural division, but they haven't really touched on it. You know what I'm saying? And this thing will be like his first entry. It's looks like the trailer was on some like some 70s 60s type shit, black and white trailer. You know what I'm saying? Like some retro type shit. Comes out on October 7th. First week of October. And I think what else they showed the trailer for? Yeah, that's pretty much it. They showed the trailer for. And then they made a bunch of announcements. The Thunderbolts movie was rumored. It's true. They announced the lineup for that. It's gonna be the Red Guardian, Black Widow's sister. I cannot remember her name right now. Bucky, U.S. Agent, Taskmaster, Ghost, and Val. And I don't think Val's a part of the roster. I think she's gonna be like the Nick Fury-ish character. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure none of these characters was Thunderbolts originally. I could be wrong though. I don't know much about them. I just know I know I saw them on one of the cartoons that came out a few years back. I think I saw them on Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes. And I'm pretty sure Zemo was a part of them, and this one character called Songbird, and a bunch of other characters who like bunch of C-list, D-list villains. So Marvel's doing their own thing. They can't develop any. They can develop those. They can't develop those characters that I just mentioned. But not Zemo. Zemo is the Zemo, but apparently, but Zemo is. I think he's in the raft. Yeah, he's in the raft because Dora Milaje took him after Bucky and Sam kind of broke him out. So yeah, so he's on the raft. So who knows? He might show up in this movie because but I get it though because like this movie is kind of like I won't say the answer, but it's kind of like their version of their Suicide Squad. You know what I'm saying? Cause like Marvel and DC, they have copied each other over the years. You know, they might not admit it, but who knows? Maybe the artist will admit it. You know what I'm saying? The artist will, but the creators of those characters who they copied each other off of. You know what I'm saying? Like it's obvious, painfully obvious that you can see. Okay, that's it. Like Moon Knight and Batman, similarities. Hyperion, Superman, similarities. You know, I'm pretty sure there's dozens more, but like those two come to mind when I think of like them copying each other. And yeah, so that announced for that Armor Wars was a show that was announced back way back when around the same time WandaVision, Bucky and the Winter Soldier, Bucky and Falcon and Bucky show, and Loki show, right? Those like Armor Wars was announced around the same time as those shows, and it still hasn't even started filming yet. It will start filming next year, and apparently that's going to lead. Secret Invasion is going to lead into Armor Wars because Don Cheadle's Rhodes / War Machine is in Secret Invasion, along with the guy who played I think Agent Ross. He's out the only white guy that was in the Black Panther movie. He's gonna be in there as well, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we said that's kind of crazy. Cause like Don Cheadle's gonna be damn near 60 years old filming for this show, but it's only 6 episodes though. So and Ironheart, they apparently they confirmed characters and stuff like that, and I don't think they and they also announced the director for Fantastic Four, and I think that's basically it. There was nothing else, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Star Wars stuff. That they're announcing new Star Wars shows. Season 2 of Bad Batch. They announced that Andor second season will be filming soon. And they announced a new Star Wars show, kind of like a prequel, called Star Wars Jedi Tales. So that looks good, by the way. I would say that like that and Mandalorian season 3 look dope. I am intrigued by Werewolf by Night. I'm trying to make them seem like what made y'all do this? Like why make this? I don't think it's a show either. I think it might be like a one shot. I don't think it's a show. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all they announced, right? Okay, let's see. Yeah, just Werewolf by Night, Armor Wars, Fantastic Four, Secret Invasion. But apparently they showed footage of Ant-Man 3. They showed a clip of and going apparently the X-Men reboot is isn't likely to release for a very long time. Hopefully they release it before I check out. You know what I'm saying? The director for the Fantastic Four movie, the same guy who directed WandaVision. Thunderbolts cast is confirmed. Oh yeah, so the new Cap movie with Falcon Cap. Apparently the guy who's in the Incredible Hulk 2008 movie, the guy who in the last few scenes who got exposed to Banner's blood or some type of something it was something that made him basically the guy who's the leader. He's gonna be the main villain. And apparently there's gonna be another character called Sabra. And so apparently Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio have confirmed they're gonna be in a new Echo show. They're both there. They're on stage. Show pictures of them on stage. And apparently Ant-Man 3 will lead directly into Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. They show footage of Captain Marvel 2, aka The Marvels. Armor Wars will be 6 episodes, like I thought. And let's see, yep. So, okay, this guy. Okay, so the guy's name is Tim Blake Nelson, the guy who's in Incredible Hulk 2008. He will be the main villain in the Captain America 4. Huh. So will Bruce pop up in this then? Okay, here's the lineup for Thunderbolt. I think I said everybody. Yeah, so Val, Ghost, Red Guardian, Yelena is her name, Black Widow's sister, Bucky, U.S. Agent, and Taskmaster. That is 6 people plus Val. And see, they show footage of Loki season 2. It showed the first teaser trailer for Ant-Man season 3. Ant-Man 3 teaser trailer. Logo for Armor Wars. And that's pretty much it. I don't know, man. So yeah, it showed footage of Ironheart. It showed a clip of Wakanda Forever. Show that lame ass musical or Rogers musical. I don't know, man. I was expecting a little bit more, man. Just a little bit more. But I get it, man. They probably just like Marvel, man. The shit they be doing, man. They take a long time to do this shit because they don't have. I'm pretty sure they don't know how to like be productive or efficient because apparently there's reports of like they've been mistreating visual effects studios by giving them like short deadlines, quick turnaround deadlines, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Just been like, yeah, I don't get it, man. Like, you are a studio owned by a multi-billion company in the name of Disney. So Disney owns Marvel, and Disney makes billions on average per year. And those movies, and like I'm pretty sure Marvel movies, not every one of them don't make $1 billion per year, but they make a profit. Each and every one of them have made a profit. Like, they made their money back and then some. So you would think they would pay these guys a fair and decent wage and give them time to make shit right. Because like Marvel is becoming known for bad CG in their movies and shows. And it's like I don't get why they cutting corners. It's just very, very weird to me. And you would think for somebody who make millions and millions and billions of dollars that they will create their own visual effects studio. But hey, man, like I said, I don't I said like who am I to speak on this? Just you would think that would be like a smart move, right? Have everything in house. So that's that outsourcing and having the whole like industry of visual effects talk shit about you, and it's true shit. And ain't no rumors and this and the third. Like, this is facts that he's speaking. Like, you guys are horrible people. You guys are horrible to work for because you quick turnaround deadlines and horrible pay. And I'm pretty sure, but I think even back during the time of Iron Man 2 was coming out, there was a story about them motherfuckers talking about how it sucks and they're about to go on a strike or some shit like that. But yeah, just weird, man. Just weird how they make go back to motherfuckers want to be wealthy and not rich, and you motherfuckers claim that we for the fans, we for this, that, and the third. We care about the fans. No, you don't. You care about the fans' money. You don't care about the fans like that. You care about the money in the pocket and your bottom line and being in the black, avoiding the red. That's what you care about. But yeah, so work shit, nothing is new. Still pisses me off. This week has not been. You think this week would have been easy because I only had 4 days this week, but this week seemed to be dragged on for some reason. It felt like that because I had Monday off, not by choice, and yeah. So I had Monday off, not by choice, and then I worked Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But this seemed like it just dragged on and on, man. Still not had to look for a second job. I will get on that tomorrow because I ain't doing shit tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I guess just gotta order some groceries and some snacks for the rest of the month, and then going to look for a second job. And while I watch football, 'cause football season is upon us. Yeah. First game of the season was Thursday. It was the Rams and the Bills. Bills won. I think the Bills won by 14. It was like 31-14 or something like that. Bills won. My fantasy team had Cooper Kupp and Allen Robinson. Cooper Kupp did his thing. They had 12 catches for 128 yards and a touchdown. So I'm starting off in the right direction with that. And Allen Robinson didn't do anything, which I probably should have predicted that because first time on the team, he probably still figuring out the offense. The only good thing about him in this game was that he played damn near every offensive snap. So that's the only good thing. So probably still need time to come around and figure shit out, the offense, shit like that. And Matt Stafford need to get his eyes off of him because now you have Cooper Kupp, who is now a legit number 1 receiver, and you got Allen Robinson, who is a legit he's a legit number 2 receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Rams didn't pay this guy a lot of money for you to have eyes only for one guy. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's good for my fantasy team, but it would be even better if you would have spread the ball around, man. So the Bills look really good. I would say that. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen is that dude. He is a legit top 5 quarterback. The team played good on basically on offense and defense. Diggs torched Ramsey when they was lined up against each other. I think Diggs ended up having like 130 some yards and a touchdown and like 7. Hold on, look the stats up. Hold on. Yeah, Diggs was talking that shit too when he was going up against going against Ramsey, man. Yeah, Diggs had 8 catches, 122 yards, and a touchdown. Josh Allen had 274 touchdowns total. He got a rushing and 3 throwing and 297 yards. Yeah. Oh shit! No. The Rams only scored 10 points. It was seen. Yeah, Rams 31. No, Bills 31. Rams 10. Yeah. So football is officially back, starting tomorrow. Full slate of games. I'm also doing the pick thing we did last year. You know what I'm saying? Mom got me involved with this because Randy, one of the guys he used to work with back in the day a couple years ago, do his football pool. I won it, I think, a handful of times last year. Especially I won it 3 weeks in a row towards the end of the season last year. So made my picks again for this year, but also seeing kind of I don't know, like this week picks was kind of, it felt, I don't want to say easy, but but like, I don't know, man, like I picked like obvious. That's the word. Obvious is the word. So I picked the Bills. So I'm start to a good start. Then I had the Saints beating the Falcons. Had the Bengals beating the Steelers. Had the 49ers beating the Bears. Had the Browns beat the Panthers. Had the Eagles beat Detroit. Had the Ravens beating the Jets. Had the Patriots beating the Dolphins. Had Washington beating Jacksonville. Had the Colts beating the Texans. Had the Chargers beating the Raiders. Had the Vikings beating the Packers. Had the Titans beating the Giants. Had the Chiefs beating the Cardinals. Had the Bucks beating the Cowboys. And had the Broncos beating Seattle. Now, this is going to be an upset in one of these games. I'm pretty sure I picked all the favorites. Like all the Vegas favorites in my picks. I'm pretty sure I picked all. Yeah. I don't know, because so games that can be like kind of a toss-up. Vikings, Packers, that could be a toss-up. And Washington, Jacksonville, I think that could be a toss-up, you know what I'm saying? Because Jacksonville finally has a head coach. And from what I heard, the quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, is, you know what I'm saying, he can be that dude, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, and they got their running back that they drafted last year coming back off an injury. That could be a toss-up. And then I think Patriots, Dolphins could also be a toss-up. And Eagles and Detroit, I think that could be a toss-up. You know, so that could be either or. You know, 50-50. You know, so that could be either or. And I think that's pretty much it. I think the Bengals Steelers game, I don't think that's gonna be like a toss-up, but I think it's gonna be a struggle. Because like that, the Steelers always been known for their defense, so I think it's gonna be like a slow, low-scoring game. Saints should blow out the Falcons. 49ers should blow out the Bears, but the thing is, Trey Lance is now starting, first year starting quarterback. Basically, he's not a rookie anymore. It's second year, but still second year starter. You know what I'm saying? Who knows how it's gonna go? So Browns, Panthers, I think that's gonna be close, low scoring as well. Eagles, like I said, Eagles, Detroit. That could be a pick 'em. Anyone can win that game, but Eagles should win. Let's say that, because all the moves they made in the offseason on defense and offense. Ravens, Jets, that should be a blowout. Ravens should blow the Jets out. Patriots, like I said, could be a close game. Colts and Texans, that should be a blowout. But the Colts, I don't know, man. Just it's something about them. Like, I mean, they did get Matt Ryan in the offseason. You know what I'm saying? To finally have a real quarterback after him. But thing is, they don't have much else outside of Jonathan Taylor, man. Their receiving core isn't nothing to write home about. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Michael Pittman is a good receiver. He still needs time. I think he still needs time to develop into a good receiver. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's good. I think he still needs time. And T.Y. Hilton has fell off the face of the planet. I think his injuries just hinder his career. Like I think his time might be up. So it should be a blowout though, because I think John Taylor should run all over them. Chargers and Raiders, that could be like I said, a toss up as well. I think that should be a close game. And Chargers just edge it out at the end. Vikings and Packers, that could be a toss up, man. I mean, like I said, I don't doubt Aaron Rodgers in the regular season. I mean, like I said, he is one of the greatest regular season players, quarterbacks of all time in the regular season. That's just facts. But also that could be a toss up just based on him, but their receiving core is virtually non-existent. Nobody stands out in that group. I mean, they still have Aaron Jones, and basically that's it. While the Vikings have a new head coach, and apparently he's been highly touted. I think he was a coordinator for the Rams last year. So now you got Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, and Justin Jefferson, and Adam Thielen is coming back off injury. And who knows though? I don't know. How did he get hurt? Was it his ankle or his knee? I think it was his ankle. But anyway, he is wide receiver 2 now. So they ain't no yeah. He'll be wide receiver 2 from now on. Justin Jefferson is that dude, and they should win that game in my opinion. But it could be a toss up, man. Just the whole Titans and the Giants. That is, I forgot about Saquon. Oh shit. The Titans don't have AJ Brown anymore, so that means they don't have no receivers to. Once again, another weak receiving core, and all they got is Dalvin Cook. I mean, you do have Robert Woods, but I don't know if he gonna be any. Is he? He tore his ACL last year, so I don't know. Yeah, is he gonna be? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work out, man. I should have thought about that. I should have thought about that better. I think the Giants are home in this game too, so the Giants could pull this off. Cause Saquon's back. He came back last year, but slowly. Then he rolled his ankle. Horrible ankle sprain. Like that shit swelled up so quick. Man. Like a damn cantaloupe was on this shit. Yeah. So I don't know. That could be. Titans could lose that game, but I don't know. But apparently Daniel Jones is so terrible. I haven't seen any Giants games. I mean, I seen like the ones that was on national TV, but like apparently Daniel Jones is terrible. So Titans should win that game based off that. Then Chiefs and Cardinals. In the beginning, I said that was gonna be a shootout. You know what I'm saying? But now it's not, because I forgot that D Hop got suspended for the first 6 games of the season. Apparently he's taking PEDs or some shit like that, but he denied it. But yeah. So now there's no receivers on the other end of the Cardinals. And now, I mean, Chiefs still got Kelsey, but their receiving core ain't nothing, in my opinion, nothing to write home about as well. Bro, there are a lot of weak receiving cores this season. This might be the most balanced league I've ever seen in the NFL, man. Like, there are no, like, all the good receivers are like, damn. Yeah, man. Shit, yeah, that's crazy. But I think Chiefs still win, like, probably like, instead of like 30 points a game, they be averaging like 24, and they're going. But apparently their defense has improved. They're younger and faster on the defensive end. The O-line is basically improved as well, so Mahomes should be good and upright through most of the games. But we shall see. Yeah, so they should win that game. Bucks and Cowboys. I know Godwin tore his ACL towards the end of the last season, and apparently he's going to be a game time decision. Like, any injury that involves your knee, Achilles, or back, you had surgery and you recovery. The recovery, in my opinion, the recovery is going to take about a year. So yeah. So I doubt if he does play tomorrow. But the Bucs should have enough. They still have Mike Evans. They did sign Julio Jones, which isn't like big news. You know what I'm saying? I basically, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had no other options really. And Fournette's still there as well. And yeah, so I think they should win that game. That game might be close too as well. It might be a lot of close games. You know what I'm saying? And maybe 1 or 2 blowouts. And Broncos, Seattle, you know what I'm saying? Russ Wilson goes back to Seattle, and that game should be a blowout because Geno Smith is the quarterback for the Seahawks. So it should be a blowout, but it's not gonna be a blowout. It's not gonna be a blowout because of the whole Russ going back to Seattle. It's gonna be a bunch of I guess emotions in the air and shit like that. So it's not gonna be a blowout. It'll probably be a close game, and then the Broncos end up winning it, shutting it down, winning it in the beginning of the fourth quarter. But yeah, football is back. Sports, basketball, nothing going on, man. Just I think nothing is going to happen in basketball until season starts. No major news. You know what I'm saying? Donovan is show clips of him working out with his new teammates in Cleveland. And yeah, man, Cleveland gonna be legit. I think it's gonna hook up in the season. Excuse me. Yeah, pretty much it for basketball, NBA. Like nothing major happened. And I think nothing's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I just hope these guys stay healthy, man, and no more ankle sprain, high ankle sprain. You know what I'm saying? No more knee sprain, MCL, PCL, ACL. You know what I'm saying? No Achilles, man. No elbows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just hope these dudes stay healthy, man. Cause bro, man, I'm a basketball fan first, man. I love basketball, man. It's just I just want to see these dudes perform at their top peak. You know what I'm saying? In terms of health, man. But I know it's not possible, but it just sucks, man, seeing these dudes get hurt and then they team lose because they hurt and it can't be on the floor and stuff like that, man. It just sucks, man. It really does. And moving on to music. Okay, ish. I almost forgot. I forgot that quick. Nav and Yeet both dropped albums this past Friday, or yesterday, really. So Yeet is called, I think it's just called Life or something like that. Yeah, hold on. It's called Life. Yeah, Lyfe. And Nav's is called Demons Protected by Angels. Let's see, Nav joint is 19 tracks, 52 minutes. Yeats is 12 tracks, 34 minutes. With one feature, and it's Lil Uzi on the first track. I think all these gonna be 2.5 minutes or less for each of these songs by Yeet. So I couldn't listen to nothing today because I had to get, my hair done and all that other shit. That took about 3 hours for the hair and then another hour to get back to the apartment. And yeah, so I'm going to try to listen. Listen to some music tomorrow. I need to finish up on the Asher Roth joint and the Calvin Harris joint. Funk Way Bounces Volume 2 by Calvin Harris. Then the following Saturday, I'm going to go back on my Brent Faiyaz, then Chris Patrick, then Wiz Khalifa, then Yeet, and then Nav. Yeah, that'll be all cut up. And then yeah, so pretty much it. I will also be looking into the photographers for colors and see if we can set something up in October. And yeah, I've been hesitant because I don't know if I'm gonna have the funds or not to have this photo shoot. But I'm looking to that and hope we get something going on next month. It's already the 10th of September. Seemed like that went by fast. Also did make a bet on football, of course. You know what I'm saying? If a FanDuel gave the first bet of the week, you know what I'm saying, you get your refund back as well. So I made a $5 bet. I will not be doing over unders again. Those are basically a money what's it called, like a money sink or something like that. A money pit, it was called. So my new approach will be anytime touchdown and money line. So I made a $5 bet on a 13 parlay. You know what I'm saying? So the bet will be worth $3,574. And with that, I can pay off the loan, some of the credit cards. I need more than that. So I can pay off the loan, the credit union loan, and then have stuff in my pocket, and then pay for the photo shoot. So that'd be a perfect amount of money to have. So I need Jonathan Taylor to score a touchdown. I need the Colts to win. I need the Ravens to win. Mark Andrews for the tight end for the Ravens to score a touchdown. Justin Jefferson to score a touchdown. Aaron Jones to score a touchdown. Jamar Chase to score a touchdown. I need the Saints to win. I need Nick Chubb to score a touchdown. I need the Niners to win. I need Devontae Adams to score a touchdown. I need the Titans to win. And I need Leonard Fournette to score a touchdown. Now this seems very possible and doable, right? But with my curse, it's very, very possible that could be disrupted. But just keep our fingers crossed. And like I said, if I win that money tomorrow, then this will be probably what it will be a big win for the year for me, because I haven't had any wins this year at all. So that's pretty much it, man. Excuse me. I'm gonna wrap this up. This has been Life on E once again with Loal, Legend of a Loser. I'll be back next week for one of these things again. And yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Be cool, be safe, and try to be happy. If you can't, that's cool too. Peace.